Today to welcome an organization that will ensure the pipeline of talent in our community to serve our residents, to serve businesses in allied health and ear care and eye care as well. As economic developers, our job is to recruit, retain, and expand businesses. We're happy that OcuPrep has decided that Gwinnett should be their home from which they grow, not only to serve ourselves, but to serve our region, to serve our state, to serve our nation as well. We know that as economic developers, we cannot recruit businesses, we cannot retain businesses, we cannot expand businesses without talent, and thus talent is the new incentive. But when we talk about the richness of the diversity of our community, we talk about the richness and the diversity of our talented workforce as well. So when we have an organization like OcuPrep who can come and to certify and upskill and train new professionals in allied health, it is a day to celebrate. And so we're thankful for your presence today. Here we're thankful to OcuPrep as well. So on behalf of the Chamber, on behalf of Partnership Gwinnett, thank you and welcome. Many of you have a agenda in front of you. As we try to extend our well wishes, I'd like to introduce Mr. Jace Brooks, Commissioner, Gwinnett County Commissioner, District 1.
I was going to say I'm going to take off my mask because I don't have a strong voice. Everyone just stay 6 feet away from me. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Adam, and thank you, John, for the opportunity to be here at this grand opening, just to share a few words. I'm delighted to be here, thrilled to be here as you start your new venture. I was telling someone during lunch, I think this may be the first grand opening I've done maybe this year, but certainly since COVID. So this is actually a very exciting time. I'm thrilled to be here. We are thrilled that you have chosen Gwinnett County to open up your new location. With the training and job placement services you offer, you're helping people develop skills so that they can be more productive and more successful, and we always thank you for that. You made a great decision coming here to Gwinnett County. Our medical community is one of the fastest growing segments of the county. On top of that, Gwinnett's projected to have, think about this, 1.5 million people by 2040, and I bet you it's going to happen before that. That's 50% growth. That's another 500,000 people. That's a lot of cars too, isn't it? A lot of cars on our road system here, but that's a tremendous growth, a lot of growth, a lot of opportunities for businesses just like yours here. To maintain that growth and opportunity, Gwinnett County government strives to create a business-friendly environment by providing top-notch services for businesses. Our police are certified by CALEA, the gold standard for professionalism in law enforcement. Our fire insurance rates are among the lowest around. I'd like to keep those low. Our world-class water and sewer systems are reliable and environmentally friendly. And for your employees, our quality of life cannot be beaten, including our parks, our libraries are recognized as some of the best in the region and some of the best in the nation. We have a diverse and inclusive community, which we believe is one of our greatest assets, and we encourage you to take full advantage of that diversity here. People come here from all over the globe. They bring new cultures, new ideas. It's not in my notes, but they bring some great food too, right? Some great restaurants. And they bring new, innovative ways of doing things, just like you're doing here at OcuPrep. So we have a lot to be very thankful for, and we're thankful that you have chosen Gwinnett County. So on behalf of Gwinnett County, we want to welcome you and wish you much success. And I noticed that there's a lot of candidates in here, and if I start naming all of them, I'll miss someone, so I'm not going to mention everyone, but make sure that you make your rounds and introduce yourselves to some of these candidates. We also have some amazing elected officials, and I see a couple of our incredible judges here, and I get to introduce my favorite commissioner.
I'm the only one here, right?
That's right. You're the only one here. Marlene Voskew, who's with District 4. So, Marlene.
I just love some Jace Brooks. I do. I also shop over here all the time, so District 4 is one of my areas. I too say good afternoon to everyone, and thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure to be here to help celebrate the opening of OcuPrep's Staffing and Training Solutions. We, as Jace had said, and also for myself, this has been one of my first events, I think, also since March. So I am excited to get out of the office and to come where people are. Because I am not married, I'm not trying to get a date, I'm just excited to see people, so thank you. And I'm proud to represent District 4. And District 4, if you don't know, is up in Beaufort, Lawrenceville, a little bit of Sugar Hill, and a lot of Rest Haven, which is only 1.5 miles, but we'll take it. And I'm just pleased to be here and in Lawrenceville. Right now, I'm halfway through my term, my first term. It's almost 2 years. It doesn't seem like it. I was just sharing with Judge Cavaliero there. It's because we came in together that it's almost 2 years, y'all. But this has given me an opportunity, being a commissioner has given me an opportunity to serve my community. Am I talking too long? He came like
No,
it
you
was a long
doing
time. I was like, I just got here.
Let the Lord use you, preacher.
All right. Well, I'm getting to learn about the different businesses in Gwinnett and meet the people who help make them work. Before I ran for office, I worked and had a career in the insurance industry, so I'm very familiar with eye and ear care specialists, and so this is right on time for what we need in our community. And then I think about so many fields our young people can go into, and a lot of times we don't know that these fields even exist. So this is a pleasure for us to have this company here, and so we are so thankful, and I'm gonna wrap it up. So one of the things, as Commissioner Brooks also says, that Gwinnett is growing very steadily, and we thank God for this opportunity to bring in a company such as this, and we love partnerships. So we're looking forward to hearing more about what y'all will be doing. We look forward to you partnering with our community even more. And again, we say thank you. So on behalf of all of the Board of Commissioners also, thank you so much, and I'm glad that you're here.
Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's great to see all of your beautiful faces from the mask up. I am Dr. Jasmine Clark. I'm the state representative for House District 108 in the Lilburn area. And before I present this commendation from the governor, I just want to say congratulations to Mr. Marsh, and also to say thank you to Mr. Marsh for considering bringing this business and bringing these opportunities to Gwinnett County, to Georgia, and keeping it in Georgia. Healthcare holds a special place in my heart, and so this is an amazing thing that you're doing here, and I want to say thank you for that. Also, from the governor of the state of Georgia, I would also like to present to you this commendation that reads, and I won't read the whole thing, I'll read the gist of it, which it says, "It is abundantly fitting and proper to recognize Mr. Marsh for his efforts and contributions to the great state of Georgia." And this is from our governor, Brian Kemp, because he even recognizes the amazing things that you have done and that you will continue to do in our state, in our communities. So again, thank you.
Since I have my namesake son here with me, you come on over here, son. I want him to be able to also put his hands on that and touch it. Thank you so much, Dr. Clark, for your auspicious words and just your graceful way that you have come and honored us. And we thank you once again. We thank Commissioner Chase Brooks, and we also thank Commissioner Marlene Faskew. Thank you, each and every one of you. God bless you real good. I just want to thank each and every one of you all in your own space and in your own place. I am just so honored for you all to be here and just to be able to participate with what we're doing. It was ironic. My son called me and he told me, he said, "Daddy," he said, "I had a terrible dream a couple of nights ago." I said, "Son, what did you dream?" He said, "Daddy, I dreamt that you died."
Oh, no.
I said, "That's ironic, son, because I just bought me a coffin a couple of weeks ago." But what I did do, I told him, "It's not so much that you dreamed that I died, son. You getting ready to take a leap of faith into another dimension, and you're a little nervous, like Daddy was when I was 25, 26, and I married your mom." I said, "So right now, you just reminiscing on how you going to make this next juncture." So it's less about me and more about you. And so, but I am just so glad that we were able to write this curriculum and be able to help some young adults that need to be able to transition from girlhood to womanhood and from boyhood to manhood. And they say if you teach a man how to fish, or if you feed a man a fish, you yet can only feed that man for a day. But if you teach a man or a woman how to fish, you can feed them for the rest of their lives. So I thank each and every one of you all. At this time, we all are here because we understand the power of partnerships. And we have partnered and put together a partnership just to let some folks know. They say we ought to pay it forward. And so we've done that. So I'm going to ask that the coordinator for one of the schools that is the Diamond of Gwinnett County, we just, I think, dropped Dr. Steve Penn, I think about $60 million at McClure. And so it is just the cat's meow stand, CEO stand of Gwinnett County. So we're going to ask that Miss Meredith, if you would come in your own way and just talk about that just a little bit.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me come and speak, and this is definitely an exciting program. We've talked about it at length. I'm the health science coordinator at McClure Health Science High School, which is literally 10 minutes down the road. We are a Title I school that feeds off the Meadow Creek district, and so we are a choice school that provides health certifications for students to be able to graduate with actual documents in their hand to be able to work ready. So we provide on-hands learning. With our large budget, we were given a lot of good formal technology that was better than when I went to nursing school. We have myself as a registered nurse, and we have another registered nurse and a patient care tech on staff that will be able to treat the students and show them the appropriate ways of education in the healthcare field. So Mr. Marsh has been more than generous in allowing us to send at least 10 students over that are going to be some of our high flyers in our program, that have high responsibility and accountability to be able to be certified in the wonderful variety of certifications that are offered here at OcuPrep's. So we're very excited about this partnership, and I know that it's going to be a really great relationship, and I look forward to it. So let's go ahead and get open.
You all give a hand clap. So we just so grateful. That's one of our, because she's a doctor and she is the secretary of our corporate secretary, she just sashayed right on up here and got what she needed. And we thank you, Dr. Abbott. She's a good woman. For every person that has an organization, I get very leery and very concerned about people that that lead an organization, but they don't have the pulse of the organization. And so I do believe you should have a leader, but I believe you should have an organization that kind of watch the watcher. And so the person who's watching me and watching the watcher and coalesces and comes back to the nucleus, the board himself, would be in the person of Eric Thigpen. Eric Thigpen is a executive director of academic support at one of the most fabulous schools that is in the great state of Georgia. And what I mean by that is Gwinnett County. I think we have about 187,000 children in Gwinnett County, and I think we boast about $3 billion a year in operational resources. And so I'm going to ask that my chairman, our chairman, if he would come in his own way, with his own words, and just lift us up and take us into a higher place. Come on up.
Well, thank you so much, President, CEO, Founder Marsh. You know, when John asks you to do something, you can't say no to him. I don't know if anyone's ever told that man no before. And as I think about this historic moment, and all of the things that are going on in this world, for someone to be able to birth an idea, to be able to cultivate a vision, and to be able to bring and coalesce a group of people together that represents this fine county that we call Gwinnett County. It's a great celebratory day, and it is a day that I will never forget as we look at launching OcuPrep into this county. OcuPrep is a place of service because John Marsh is a man of service. He is a servant to the people. And we've had many late night conversations about the dreams that he has about fulfilling the work of OcuPrep through the young people that are here, giving some an opportunity that may not have had an opportunity in the past, giving our young people a pathway to success, giving them opportunity and hope so that they can ensure that they can fulfill this dream that we call America's dream. And so, John, I am thrilled to lock arms with you, to walk alongside you, to serve with you, to ensure that every student, young person, citizen here in Gwinnett County has the opportunity to have a life that's well lived, a place of purpose, a place where they can serve, to make a living, and to raise a family. And so I thank you for this opportunity to serve alongside you. We look forward to that first graduating class. That's right around the corner. Thank you, sir.
Give him a hand clap, man. I'm about halfway scared of my boys, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The same way, you always got to remember, y'all, same way they vote you in. It's the same way they vote you out. We thank God for each and every one of them. You know, I would really be real stupid, and I'm not, if I did not recognize somebody who has been serving on the wall. They said Nehemiah was ambidextrous because he could fight with his right hand and lay bricks with his left hand. But yet he could lay bricks with his left hand and run a sword in his right hand. And Louise Ratloff has done an amazing job doing that. She has fought tirelessly, even when her children were grown and gone. And Louise, I don't have to speak for you. You can speak for yourself. I ask you if you would just come in your own way. She's the vice chair, y'all.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to serve with John in this economic beginning of a new business in Gwinnett County. I am about teaching and learning and public health. I oversee public health for Gwinnett, and you know the virus, what's going on right now, and the challenges that we have. But we come together as a partnership. That's one of the strengths of the Chamber of Commerce, the partnership Gwinnett, the teaching, the learning, and it's all ages, all levels, all languages. But if we do not pull together for the economic future of this county and this state, we will go down. It is not one, but it is all. John, I'm going to correct you on the number. It's 181,000, and we're expecting 600 next year.
Wow. Wow. We'll take it.
We are a team, ladies and gentlemen. We're here for service. I have a selfish reason to also be here. At this time, the District 5 kids in the county are probably immigration issues, high poverty issues, homeless issues. And I'm not going to mince words. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm looking for interns, that I can help my kids have their eyes examined or an audiologist exam, so that we can be together and that they can graduate, as Eric has said, and be a successful employee to drive the future of this county. Thank you for having me.
Come on, y'all. Come on. 40 years. Come on, get this picture. This 40. How many?
47.
My God. She's been serving as long as I've been alive. We also have a philanthropic arm to our organization called the National Education 2020 Foundation. And Louise was one of the ones that allowed us to go into her schools first, where there's free and reduced lunch. Because I just believe that Johnny can't read, Johnny or Johnette cannot see. And we didn't start in the area what we would call Buckhead, we started in an area which would be more synonymous with Bankhead, where folks just didn't have the economic resources. And because of that, we wanted to make a difference. But at this time, we're gonna move very expeditiously. I wanna take a pause for the call. There are some people in here that is a part of the judicial bench of Gwinnett County. If you in here and you're serving as a judge on the bench, why don't you just wave your hand in the air and wave it like you just don't care? Come on, y'all, show them your love. Show them your love. We also have some folks that's already serving in other official capacities in Gwinnett County that are a part of what we will call the Gwinnett County delegation. If you are here, just wave your hand in there. Come on, lift it up, Louise. Wave it. Come on, wave. And then there's others that are in the public sector. Melvin, I didn't see you raise your hand because you just done been everything. Evan Everson is one of our senior advisors, and Stan Hall is our senior advisor. They're like the chairmen of the deacon board. They really run me. I'm about halfway scared to make a decision without finding out what they think about it. But we want to thank each and every one of you all. What we would like to do, if it's okay, once again, I done got to the place, if you want to be successful in leadership, you want to always stay foot and toe with the folks that you lead. Because like I said, you're just one vote away from being elected out. So I think we should move now to the ribbon cutting. And when we stand out here and cut the ribbon, is that all right, Jay?
Absolutely.
So when we step out here, and to give y'all some fresh air, and we're going to step out here and we're going to cut the ribbon. And after we cut the ribbon, how many of my board members are here? Could you get, wait a minute. There are some folks that helped me put this brainchild together, and I couldn't have done it without. Zeddy has come all the way from Greensboro, North Carolina, PhD in business. Come on up here where everybody can see. She has been, I'm real good at taking credit for stuff that I didn't do. But they tell me if you heard something repeat that you liked one time, you say you heard it somewhere. They say and then the next time you repeat it, you say you give the person credit for it, but then they say after the third time you just take full credit. But so I'm on the first. She has been so, and to deal with me, you almost need a check from the government. But she has brought so much intellectual capital to OcuPrep. I would just be trifling if I did not recognize what you have done and the time that you put in. And I want to publicly say before all of these people, thank you, Zeddy. And thank you for coming. Y'all give her a hand. There's another young lady. Her name is Jerry. I'm not sure if Jerry's here today, but Jerry has worked so hard, my God, to put some things together. I'm dealing with some people in another country now. I was talking to them this morning. I hadn't had but 2 hours of sleep. But I was talking to folks in another country, and as I talked with them in another country this morning, they picked up where she started from. But if it had not been for Jerry on my side, I don't know what I would have done. And so we thank her, and we thank, you should have seen Christine. Mama said don't ever start calling names unless you call everybody's name or you're going to be in trouble. You should have seen Christine. Well, Christine, where are you? Why don't you just let these people see you? She has been running around here all day long. Y'all notice I keep women around. I keep a lot of good women. And because they know how to get it done. And she has been running around here. She ran with me dealing with these judges and dealing with all these different folks, and she's still running with me. I think she's about as halfway thrown off as I am. But we have been doing some great work, and so I thank God for her. And we've got a young man in Chicago, and William, lift up your hand. I've got a gentleman back there, my Asian brother from another mother. William runs a business. Look at this big old plant that he brought us in here, a tree. And he runs a business called Global Printing Center, which right up here on Jimmy Carter Boulevard. And why he took me in, only the Lord knows. But if you have printing needs, these guys, look at all this stuff. They did that yesterday in less than one phone call. They just, look at the sign back there. Christina and her husband designed that in their garage. And so, you know, it's just, and Peter, thank you so much for the Lions Club. Peter's been with me in some of the most auspicious places. And I just thank you, Pete, for your ongoing tutelage and the way you've been with me. But now we're gonna come down off of this mountain of privilege, okay? And we're gonna ease out of here. And you won't have to go home, but you're gonna have to leave here. So we're gonna follow Jace as we're gonna follow your leadership, Jace. If you lead us, we'll follow you. All right, let's follow Jace.
Go ahead, John.
I don't want to mess up. I don't want to get voted out. There's some of you all that are running for office. Are y'all here? Is any folks in here that's running? If you're running for office, if the candidates, raise your hand. I see some runners. Matt, you want to start them off? Me and Matt, we do a lot of crazy stuff together. Come on up here real quick, Matt, and give them.
Really proud for John. Matt, where you from? State Senate right here in this neighborhood. It's good to have a business opening in tough times. So congratulations.
Thank you, Matt. Anyone else that want, y'all just come and take and get in with Keith. Y'all come on in your own way. Patsy, you come right and get in front of the mic. TV right there.
I'm Patsy Austin Gadsden. I'm running to be the next district attorney of Gwinnett County. I'm running on the Democratic ticket, and I need your help. Thank you.
She's coming out of the mask. No blues.
All right. Hi, everybody. I am State Representative Dr. Jasmine Clark, and my name is on the ballot in November. I am running as the Democrat, and I am the science candidate, and just trying to get reelected.
Thank you so much. Show us some love.
Hello, my name is Regina Carter. I'm retired from a 36-year career in the Department of Veteran Affairs, but now I'm seeking to be Gwinnett County's next tax commissioner.
All right. Let's get them taxes right. Come on, I see some other folks here.
I'll be quick. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
My name is Kirkland Carton. I'm a former Duluth City Council member. Grew up here in the area. John, I'm happy for you. I'm happy you invited me here. We all know it's not easy to start something new, to do something new in the private sector with COVID, with the environment we're in. So again, I'm glad that you invited me to be a part of this special moment in your life. Again, I'm running for the Gwinnett County Commission. I almost skipped that. So I'm the Democratic nominee for the Gwinnett County Board of Commission District 1, which includes this area, the cities of Duluth, Suwannee, and Sugar Hill. I will humbly ask for your vote as well as your support November 3rd. Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming. Get in the light, Lou. Get in the light.
My name is Luis Solis. They call me Lou, and I am the Chief Deputy of Operations for the Gwinnett County Sheriff's Office, and I am running for a sheriff of Gwinnett County. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Get in there, light.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Curtis Clemens, recently retired Assistant Chief of Gwinnett County Police Department, and I am running as the Democratic candidate for Sheriff of Gwinnett County. And I need your vote on August 11th in the primary runoff. Thank you.
All right. Come on up, Judge. Don't be bad. You've been a judge for 10, 15 years.
Hey everybody, I'm Kathy Schrader. I'm running for re-election, and I am so happy to be here today. Judge Calvin Leary and I can tell you that partnerships with these kind of organizations in our community to help keep people out of the justice system are vital. And so, John, I just want to congratulate you on OcuPrep. The good news is I'm nonpartisan, so all of you can vote for me. I will be the only judicial race on the ballot on August the 11th. I'm in the runoff. Judges are normally elected on the primary ballot, but if there's a runoff, we stay on August the 11th at the primary runoff. So I'd appreciate you looking me up, seeing what I've done for Gwinnett County and how I build partnerships like Judge Calvin Leary through the community with organizations like this, and I'm just really excited to do the same with you, John.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
I think that may take care of all of the candidates. And some of you all don't know this, but I've been in Dosman. Where are you, Don? Wave your hand. Dosman will skin me. Dosman has worked with me and helped me develop the National Education 2020 Foundation. She put all the articles of incorporation. She put the 501c3 together. And she, like all the rest of these women, dealt with my hard head. And she didn't get the check, but she did get the headache. And so thank you so much, Dosman, for what you have done. And she's got a phenomenal business. So if you want to get to deal with Dosman, you'll be happy with her, and you'll be happy with Zeddy, and you'll be happy with Christine. But you can't take them from me now. And what a wise pastor would do. Some of you all don't know that I was a senior pastor for 13 years of a church. And so what a wise pastor would do, because he's spoken so much, he would decrease and let someone else increase, that you would be able to show great leadership. So at this point, I'm going to ask the head presiding elder in the person of Stan Hall if he would come and close us out with some closing remarks.
All right. Thank you, John. I just want to thank y'all all for coming out and to support John. John and I have been friends for 30 years, and I've asked him for so many favors over the years and told him to please let me know when I can return the favor, and he has not been bashful about that. But I love John. He's a good man for the county, and I just want to congratulate him on OcuPrep. We look forward to the success of that, and thank y'all all for coming out to support not only John, but Gwinnett County today. And everybody, thank you again for coming.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Stan. I've got another one of our senior advisors. If he will come in his own way, Jose Perez sits on the board for the governor. He has sat on several gubernatorial boards for several governors. He sat on the board for Nathan Deal. He sat on the board for our friend, my friend, his friend. We gonna get it. We gonna get it. But Jose sits now for Governor Kemp. Jose, come on in and just bless these people with you. Don't do us like that. Share some of your love with them.
Good man. Right? Yeah, good man. Right, if I could bottle his energy, we'd make a hell of a lot of money. Oh, good Lord. Anyway, I am pleased to be part of this board. We talked days, we talked nights, and to me, for the longest time, and I'm very grateful, my name is Jose Perez. I'm an American born in Cuba, right? So I have lived in this county for 37 years, and I've done very well, and because of that, I believe in a hand up, and forever I've been trying to help kids. And he is the man that's going to help a lot of kids. And it's a hand up. We're teaching them all you can be, kind of in the army way, right? So this is, if you can get them to see what they can actually achieve with their lives, everybody benefits from that, but especially them. And it's not just them, it's them, their family. So I'm in it to stay. I wish you the very best, and I think that we'll do it for Gwinnett again.
All right, give him some love, guys. Now listen, I've got to have this, and I know it's getting hotter than the 4th of July here, but I'm going to ask my friend in St. September the 24th, 1963. We were neighbors for over 15 years. Melvin Evans said, come on in your own way. We born birth children. Same day. Come on in the light.
President time. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, John, for this opportunity. Melvin Evans, Vice President of Economic Development of Gwinnett Tech. This plays right into the 104 different programs we offer at the county.
Say that.
But today, I noticed this young man wearing a UK shirt. That's my son. Now, those of you who are my Facebook friends, you know what I'm about to do.
Yes, we do.
And I told him I had a special gift for him. Devin has one from UGA. You got the straighter, Matt Reed, so forth and so on. But today, I'm honored to present this to your son.
Wow.
The UK. Let's talk about the wild gift.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. And I also want to bring up, we have a doctor in the house. We've got such an intellectual, we have such an intellectual group of people that's teaching. I'm not even teaching any class. I'm not smart enough to teach these classes. Dr. Ivy, if you would come up and your own way, these are some of my board members. Y'all give her some love as she comes, Secretary of Corporate Board.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming out, and it is an honor and a pleasure and a privilege to be asked to become a part of something as large as this organization. And I heard him say something about overseas, so I believe that this is going to be expanded nationally and possibly worldwide. I am a registered nurse by trade. I have a doctoral degree in nursing, and I work currently with veterans, and I heard somebody say they retired from the VA. Go VA. We couldn't be here without our veterans, and education is a major, important aspect of our youth, and I am honored to be part of that educational team. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, as we come to a close, I want to let you know the building that you walked into today is a building that we are in negotiation with. We started upstairs, and this building here came available, and I talked to the folks, and it meets every need that we have, and we're about to sign off on all the dotted lines, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into something I said I'd never do again. I said I'd never get into a long-term commitment again, and I lied. And so we're going to go on over in there, and we're going to bless some people. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of you. Did I see someone here from the CID? I think I seen my CID guy. You thought you could hide, but you can't get away from me, brother.
I tried to.
Come on, brother, take your lead.
Well, John, and everyone, welcome to Gwinnett Central Business District. On behalf of the Board of Directors of the CID, the self-taxing district for this area, the thousands, actually 29,000 employees that come to work in this immediate area every day, that has generated last year a $13.4 billion economic impact on the state of Georgia.
Yeah.
So this is a dynamic.
Come on now, give him some love for that, guy.
And y'all are part of it, and you're going to bring that energy, and you're going to keep Gwinnett Place going forward. So welcome to everyone. Glad you're here. And if you have a chance, stop by and spend some money at one of our restaurants or retail.
Thank you so much. I think we've got some people here from the Gwinnett County Solicitor's Office. If you're in here, just wave your hand in the air like you don't care. All right, give them some love, guys. Last but not least, I've got one of my lines. I am a part of the Lionsville Lions Club. If you come on up real quick and tell these folks we're going to play a little golf. And she runs the whole shebang, so she's got something she wants to share. No, Pete is the president, but I'm saying Pete got you running the Lions. The golf.
For those of you that I did not get to meet personally today, I'm Catherine Gibbs. I'm currently serving as our treasurer for this year, and this is Pete Sampson, our president, 8 times. So he's kind of well trained now, so we can get this thing done. We've got 2 big events coming up I want to share with you really quickly. One is happening on the 18th, just a week from Saturday. Thanks to the USDA Farmers to Families program, we have 28,000 pounds, yes, you heard me correctly, 28,000 pounds of fresh fruits and vegetables coming to Lawrenceville to be given out to the first 1,400 people that pull up.
All right.
This is a community effort with the Lawrenceville Rotary, the North Gwinnett Kiwanis, Lawrenceville Lions, the Lawrenceville Cooperative Ministries, and I could go on and on. We need help. We need volunteers. If you're available next Saturday, you can go to our Facebook page at Lawrenceville Lions Club and register to be a volunteer. We don't ask for much, just a few hours of your time and a big smile. Our next big event is coming up October 12th. That is our Hometown Heroes Charity Golf Tournament. Out of the field of 144, we have already given away 69 golfer spots to first responders directly in the Lawrenceville.
Don't give away my spot.
You ain't paid for it yet. But we're giving away half the field to first responders for Lawrenceville Fire, Lawrenceville Police, Gwinnett County, the Sheriff's Office, so on and so forth, to show our love and appreciation for what they do for us, especially during this time of COVID and crazy. If you're interested in being a sponsor or just want to come play, again, you can reach out to our Facebook page or visit. If you're on Alignable, we're on there as well. We would love to have you join us. It's going to be a great event.
Show us some love, y'all. My president, my faithful leader, Peter, in your closing remarks as we get ready to go home.
Thank you, John. I really appreciate the invite, and we're happy for you and want to see you grow, buddy.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless each and every one of you all. God bless you. Bless you.